that allegation one, which looks like the most serious, anytime there's a crime alleged, it's serious, right? It says you committed the offense of assault, family violence by impeding the circulation of choking someone, a family member, under the law. I'm sorry.
This is Brian.
It says the indictment here in 26 CR 49, which is, I believe, the follow-up charging instrument on April 1st of 2026 of those two allegations. States, so you intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly caused bodily injury to Alden Bond, a member of your family, household, or a person with whom you had a dating relationship by striking Alden Bond in the face with your hands, and that you intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly impeded the normal breathing or circulation of the blood by applying pressure to the throat or neck by blocking is it Alden or Aiden? Aiden, I think that's an AI. Aiden Brown's nose or mouth with your hands. Okay, that's choking. So that's what is alleged as a violation one of this motion to revoke probation, this third-degree felony that was indicted on or about April 1st of 2026. And that third-degree felony carries with it up to 10 years in prison. Then allegation two states you failed to provide verification of performing community service hours. 3, you failed to provide verification of completing the theft prevention class. And then 4, you failed to pay court assessed fees as directed. And 5, you failed to obtain a drug patch immediately upon release as directed on your deferred or unadjudicated probation order. Those are the allegations in that motion to revoke probation.
We're just requesting.
There's a motion to revoke probation actually in 2 of the cases, and then this third case is the new case. When was he released from custody? Before.
When we get released.
Does anybody
Whenever I got placed on probation,
Right.
October 31st,
Then you know what you're being
2025.
for 25. It's
I
great.
know, I'm talking about when you were placed on probation in the 2 cases, the credit card and the theft.
So I remember I came to this court on October 31st. I got probation out, and I left that same day.
This says November 3rd, 2025, you were placed on probation. Your memory is not
I know that
very good because
That's whatever you remember.
I remember I came here on the 31st from Harvest.
no. And you were released when?
I was released the same day.
That's his recollection, you know.
All right. Well, the state's on November 3rd in each of these motions. That's not right. I'm looking at my probation order was signed on 10/31. This doesn't say on or about. It says on. What are y'all going to do about that? Anybody?
You're referencing the date that he was placed on
Motion to
probation?
revoke probation state in the motion that on November 3rd, 2025, he was placed on 5 years deferred or unadjudicated probation.
Let me check.
That's not right, because I signed the deferred order on 10/31. I believe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
But it's dated that.
Let's say 10:30.
It's dated that, yeah.
Judge, I just requested an oral amendment to change it to that, either on or about November 3rd or to the on or about October 31st of 2025.
I'm gonna add on or about. Corrected on this day. Probation expired. So it alleges that each of these motions allege the indictment on 26 CR 489 handed up on April 1st of 2026 as a violation of probation. You failed to provide verification of performing community service hours, failed to provide verification of completing theft prevention class, failed to pay court assessed fees as directed, and failed to obtain a drug patch immediately upon release as directed. And condition 36 must have drug patch on self immediately upon release. And then, okay. Did you ever get a drug patch?
No, sir. Okay. I didn't have the money.
He's over 17, right? We enrolled in high school.
I'm sorry, he's old enough to be in this courtroom.
I know, but I think he was still enrolled in high school.
Yes, sir.
Nonetheless, there was a court order. And there was a good reason, I guess, because of the issues that were, there was something that must have come up that caused this court to order that.
I don't know if he's been possible.
I don't know if you know.
I had it the day. I just.
What are we doing right now?
So I just want a bond, to getting bonds, and then that would give him an opportunity to rectify some of the shortcomings he's had on probation before we come to trial for this position.
Okay, what's they say?
Judge, I wasn't aware about a bond hearing today, so I hadn't reached out to, I know there's a victim in the new case. I hadn't reached out to anyone. I wasn't prepared for a bond hearing today.
I'll represent to the court that the victim, I showed this to an issue that the alleged victim did text me wanting, asking about a bond from one of their brothers. And just, I think, obviously, I have my opinion about the new case because it's a fight between brothers. And I don't know that the alleged victim is necessarily being opposed to the bond because of the context of the text message. The text message I received. Mr. Bob's grandparents are present, Your Honor, at the court.
Were they witnesses
to
the event? Were you a witness to the event, sir?
He's hard of hearing.
No, I was not
Okay.
witness to the dust up of the brothers. Is that the question?
Yes.
No, I was not witness.
Okay.
He's
I
hard of
saw
hearing.
the end of it.
Your grandmother saw the end of it, Your Honor.
I saw it and it was, I feel that it's been, it wasn't as significant as stated.
Well, the grand jury thinks otherwise. They're the ones who control. Yeah, sir, you don't wear a shirt like that. Sit outside. We'll call you if we need you. Sit outside. Don't come into court with stuff on your shirt. That's not appropriate. Would you wear that to church? No. This is important too. Gosh, just. She said, what time here?
They allow her to say it's over. But you can never about that 5 years.
She saw part of it, not, the point is that I'm not working on what she may have seen. I'm gonna work on the problem, what the law says. We got a probable cause affidavit here, and that's what I'm gonna rely on.
I'm just trying to get a bond today, right?
I understand.
And he's 17.
What are you asking for?
A low bond so he can get
What, how
out.
much? What?
$2 bond.
You may be seated, ma'am.
I think they let her stand there.
You can be seated. Yeah, that's better that way.
Since he's 17, we've requested a personal recognizance bond, but that's probably, that's below $2,500 age. What?
How long were you released before this happens? According to this, how long?
It was a few months, I think
Is that what you're saying?
January, I think that's when he said it happened.
January 3rd, 2 months, 60 days. 60 days. Thanksgiving and Christmas go through, and then here you are back here.
Yes, sir. I just want to say that it's not how he says it is.
I'm sorry, but the grand jury thought otherwise, and right now we're working on what the grand jury decided.
So,
This isn't the debate.
yes,
But
sir.
we'll certainly have a hearing as soon as possible. But this is a crime of violence. Choking somebody, you have only one intent when you choke someone. That's to kill somebody. Breathing comes in handy in life. And that's what you're charged with, is putting your hands and strangling somebody. That kills people. Don't minimize the allegation. It's serious. And it's on my watch. I let you out on probation. And 2 months go by, and here you are, accused of choking someone, which is essentially an attempt to kill somebody.
I'd also like the court to take note, and on my file, it says that the defendant failed to appear on May 27th. And so bond was increased because of that. May 27th of this year.
It's not on the jacket.
So I was a little late. I just didn't tell the
It's not on the jacket.
Well, I think it was an FTA. He said he was late, or he went to the other wrong courtrooms, probably called and then recalled.
You're kidding me? You go to the wrong courtroom?
I called the bondsman and he told me to go to Miss Woods. So,
Why?
that's who he believed that the judge was over my case. But
He didn't have
Well,
it.
don't you know who was over your case? Me. You reckon? Do I look like a girl
no, sir.
to you? No, that's.
Yeah.
Judge West doesn't look at things.
Yes, sir.
I have to shave every day. He doesn't. He puts on makeup. I don't. We're two different, completely different looking people. And you made that mistake? Well, you saw her come out. Didn't you see? That's not the same person as me, as the other judge. I mean, didn't you figure that out?
Well,
Common sense. Do you have it or not? Do you walk out into the highway? Do you walk into the highway, Interstate 10, and just amble about? Do you? Because that's common sense. You don't do that, right? That's an unwise thing to do. That's unwise. Sitting in there, you see her, she's in there doing her business. She looks like me? No. You need another bondsman. They make those mistakes. You wasted some money. What are y'all asking for? State hadn't said the thing about how much it was.
Judge, how much is his current, sorry, Lacey, can you tell me how much his current bond is on the case?
Yeah.
she said. Yes, sir.
What happened on the motions too? On the motion, what are the bonds on the motions?
On the new case, the bond is set at $10,000.
No, I'm talking about the motions to
Yes,
revoke.
I was answering, Ms. Moore's question, on the MTRPs.
Does he have a bond on the MTR?
No, that's why we're here. Right?
Okay, he doesn't have one yet, right?
Without bond.
Okay, he's got two. We have a
I'm checking the other one, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same.
underlying crime of violence. And 2 months later, we've got motions to revoke probation. What was his bond on the, what did you say his bond was on the,
10,000 on the vacation, right?
it was 10,000 originally on this,
On the D case as well.
on 26,489? The assault,
Yes, sir, 10,000.
It's 10,000.
what state say?
Whatever the court feels is sufficient on those two MTRP cases, Judge, the state would follow along with the court.
Yeah, actually signed this report. He's currently a Westbrook student now, but the court now.
So that doesn't keep him from committing
Well, no,
crime.
I mean, it maybe impact the court's decision on bond conditions is all I'm saying, as far as safety of the community and other states.
Somebody else is gonna end up paying for it. We all know that.
He really doesn't have anybody.
I know, somebody else is gonna end up paying for it. What would state asking under this?
Whatever the court follows, sets it at judge, the state is okay with that.
Okay, we've got this pending 26,489 that's open because it's on deferred. And then we've got two motions to revoke probation.
.489 isn't on deferred, Judge. It's still pending here. We haven't done anything with that.
See that? That's what
Yeah, that's the new case. And then
Yes,
the two old ones are the motions to revoke probation. All right, it's 25,000 on each case. Plus, can't have any contact with the victim.
I'm sorry,
25,000 on each case. Plus, you can't have any contact. Plus, you're at home confinement,
how would it meet his
except to go to and from education, to and from your lawyer, to and from food, to and from work.
I guess to be considered, I'd be to and from Westbrook High School.
I said to,
What
I said
education, but
I
Westbrook.
said school, whatever that is. He's in school.
Judge, he has a GPS device. Or
Yeah, and yeah, have a GPS device so we know where you're on. When you're not at home. Those are the orders. Then what's our next event?
Sit it for a hearing. I mean, I'm not gonna contest the administrative.
Yeah.
For the-
Okay.
See,
That's what we'll be set for in the future.
Please.